Hey guys, welcome back to Grit and Gumption. I was at the store the other day and found some more of my favorite jars. Well, they're not my favorite, but they're my second favorite. My favorite are the pint and a halves, but these half-gallon jars are awesome for storage. So, for food storage. So I'm talking about food. I'm gonna put some potato flakes in these today, and I'm gonna put some pancake mix. I'll show you how I do it. All right, I already put up 2 jars of lentils. We love lentils, so I got 2 of those put up already. And I have my oxygen absorbers in the top of them. I did 1 jar of the pancake mix already, and I have an oxygen absorber in the very top of that. And I'll tell you what I do. This is what I do. I get the box, and I cut out the directions on the back, bend them in half. I get some jute and make a hole, stick it on there, and I tie it around the top of the jar. That way it's there. You can put this on your front jar, and then you have it, and you could just, put it on the one behind it after you empty this one, then, transfer it to the one behind it. So always make sure you mark your jars on top what they are, because that way you'll get the right directions with the right jars when you empty the first jar. So that's what I do for that, so you always know what the mix is and how to mix it up. So we're gonna start in here. I'm gonna throw an oxygen absorber down in there. This is easy to do, you guys. If you haven't done it yet, you gotta give it a shot. So I just pour it in there. Okay, now this will settle quite a bit, but I usually just go like this, pound it down a little bit, and start on another box. And that's how I do it. Pancakes are an easy meal. Breakfast or dinner. You can mix water with them, make them work, make a meal out of it like that if you had to. Let's see how much that goes down. It goes down quite a bit. Put the lid on it for a second here and do that, and then I'll show you what I do. See how much is settling already? I mean, you want to get the most out of your jars, so okay. I'll pour a little more in there. Okay. Then what I do is this. I get a coffee filter. I fold it like this, so the round part's showing. I kind of just fold all this in like this, and I put it in the top of it, like that. Kind of stick it down there a little bit. That's what I do. Get the powder off the top of this. I'm going to run my finger around the inside of this real quick here and make sure that there's no powder here. Careful, because you can cut yourself on these lids really easy. Okay? Put it on there. Seal it down. Okay? I'm going to do another jar. And then I'll vacuum pack those. Okay? you can actually get in there and shove this down if you have something to do it with, which is what I do with my potato flakes. So I actually compress them. Now this is pumpkin spice pancake mix. So thank goodness my husband likes this, so he doesn't care. I just mix it in there. Whenever it ends and the other one starts is fine with us. So, boy, does it smell good. I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay, there's that one. Okay, now we're going to put another coffee filter on it. Like I said, just fold it in. This helps when you're vacuum packing, having all that dust from the pancake mix come up. And it does help when sealing it. So that's what I do. Make sure this is all got the powder off of it. Again, make sure this doesn't have any on it. And I'm very careful. I've kept myself good doing this before, so I can't stress that enough. Put it on there. And then when I get done getting all the pancake mix and all of the potato stuff done, then I'll vacuum pack them all. And we'll come back for that. Hang on a second and we'll get ready to do the potato flakes. Okay, for the potato flakes, I did it like this. I have a big jar like this, and I put potato flakes on here, and I put 2 servings, and then 3/4 cup of water, 1/3 cup of milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of butter, and 3/4 cup of the flakes. It says just as you like. So adjust it as you like. If you want more butter or whatever, you know, or more salt, do what you like. But basically, that is the basic recipe. And again, this one go in the front. And as we run out of this one, we'll just take this and transfer it to the next one behind it. So make sure you always label your jars, because you're going to want to know for sure that that's what it is behind you. But you can pretty much tell with potato flakes, they look different than everything else does. They kind of have a little shiny gloss on them. So anyway, let's do this one. Okay, for potato flakes, I first of all put the oxygen absorber in there. Okay. And I pour the potato flakes in. And I want to say, potato flakes you might normally not eat, but it's a cheap food, and when stuff goes south and you need some food, potato flakes is where it's at. I mean, it's a filler. You can fill the baby's bellies with it. If you had nothing, this goes pretty far. I gotta say that. So you can put it with other food. You can put it underneath meat and make gravy. You know, it's a filler, and when times are hard, it's a big deal. Okay, so I have this tool that's blunt on the end, totally blunt. What I do is I go in here. Okay, what I do is go in here and push these down. They go down pretty far. See that? I put these in pretty tight. Okay. Okay, I'll pour some more on top. Guess I need to bring you down a little bit, don't I? There we go. Okay. Okay, that's box number 2. These are 9-ounce boxes from Walmart, just in case you're wondering. Then I push this down. See, it goes down quite a ways. You get a lot in this jar. Trust me, a lot. Okay. 3rd box. Okay, bring it to the top like that, and I'm going to push this down. It's going to go down quite a bit. See? So there's no worries. but that's about where I'm going to keep it too. So, and again, the coffee filter. This helps so much. It's crazy. I just kind of put it in there and poke it down around all the edges. Big time help there. Okay. Make sure you run your finger around that rim. Make sure it's clean. Okay. We'll do another one. Oxygen absorber, potato flakes. Okay. This is a different brand. It doesn't really matter what brand it is. All works the same. So push these down a little bit. Did I put it? Yeah. Couldn't remember whether I put the oxygen absorber in there or not. Okay. Since this is a bigger box, I'm probably going to do half and then smush it down, compact it a little bit. Keep going. There's a little bit left in there. Push it down. And there we go, perfect. Okay, I'm going to push this back down, compact it a little bit. My coffee filter, you guys, there are so many uses for coffee filters. You have no idea. These little boogers are the best tools ever. Okay, shove them down in there. I'm going to go around the top of the rim here, make sure there's no dust on that. Same with the lid. Very gently. Okay. All right, so there's that. And like I said again, when you're storing them on the shelf, always put your directions on the one in front. Let me get a marker so I can mark these jars. All right, I am marking my jars with what they are and the date. Got the pancake mix done. Now we got potato flakes. Potato flakes. 5, 10, 22. Potato flakes. 5, 10, 22. Doesn't take that long, and this wasn't very expensive, you guys, at all. We're talking under 20 bucks, and look, you got 6 containers here full of food. So that's pretty darn good if you ask me. All right, so I'm going to set up my vacuum sealer and get ready to do these. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. My food saver tops don't want to work. Well, this one especially doesn't, unless I hook them up to my machine. So that's what I do. This is sitting on top well, straight down. Hook it in there. Okay. Yep. I'm always leery. I always feel like it's not going to work. I had so much trouble when I tried to use those, these without using my machine, by using the handheld one that they give you or that you purchase, which was a total waste of money in my opinion. I mean, I can't even use it. If I don't use my machine, I can't get anything to seal. Oops. Okay, that one's sealed as well. So my potato flakes are finished. And we'll scoot those over. And start on the pancake. Okay. Fabulous. I don't even need the rings on them, I guess, but let's have it. Get it on there just perfect. Okay. Yep, perfect. I'm not tightening those down, the lids. I'm just kind of putting them on there. Okay. As you can see, this is a little darker. This is the one that's the pancake. Cool. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay, so that's all done. I'm also doing bullions. If you guys are not, you might want to think ahead. Every time I go to the dollar store, I buy a bullion of every kind, if not two. Just put back, because I'll tell you what, when things go south, you're talking flavor in your food. And if you got bland food or you got something that's not so hot that you have to eat because, you know, there's no refrigeration or whatever, these little boogers, any kind of bullion, is like a lifesaver when you're cooking. So I'm also going to do these. I don't know if I'm going to see if I can seal this. All right. I'm going to see if I can do it with this one. I gave up on this lid pretty much. I did a bunch of coffee too. Somebody gave us a bunch of flavored coffee. I put it back. Normally, I wouldn't drink chocolate cherry coffee, but, you know, in a pinch, I probably would. There you go. Good deal. Great. Okay, guys. So today, I'm going to get these lentils done. I'm going to make sure the lids or the things down in there good before I do it. There we go. Get the lentil going, okay. Excelente. Love it. Love it. Make sure it's in there good. The little corner sticking out. This is a pretty full jar. Let's shove them down there a little bit. There we go. Okay, here we go, here we go. Wait a minute. I feel like it kind of slipped a little bit when I put that on there, so hang on. Now I can't get it out. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Voila! Dun, da, da, da. Happy with that. There we go. It's not on there tight, but that way if we have to stack these, they're cool. Okay, guys, so that was pretty simple to do. You guys can put back food very easily if you need to. If you don't have a vacuum sealer, you know, I got this one off of Amazon a couple years ago for like 40 bucks. It was the best 40 bucks I ever spent. I'll tell you that. It's not a food saver. I don't even know what brand it is. Let me see if I can find the thing on it somewhere. Oh, it's Boysen Kitchen, or Bonsen Kitchen. B-O-N-S-E-N Kitchen. All one word. I love the baby. It works awesome. It's never failed me yet. All right, so I am doing as much food preservation as I can. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to try to get more stuff on this channel. We've had so many things going wrong at our home that it's been crazy lately. We had the truck break down again. We had our mower break down. Our water pump in the house went out. We've had a lot of things happening. And Charlotte and I are no longer doing Grit and Gumption together. So that's another thing that will be changed. We were doing this together, and so I'd always wait for her to do a video, or try to. And when she's sick, sometimes I just had to do it, and you know, whatever, and then I would wait to see when she was available. Well, now she decided that she just doesn't want to do it, and so now I'm going to do it on my own. So whatever, I'm going to have a ball doing it. So I have a huge list of videos that I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to get at least 3 out a week, if not 4. So stick with me. I'm working 2 channels right now, and if you haven't been over to the Dairy Airs one, then go check that out. There's a lot of canning I do over there. It's D-A-I-R-Y, Dairy, and Airs, A-Y-R-E-S, my last name. So anyway, I hope to see you guys over there, and if you have comments, or if there's something you want to see me preserve that I haven't made a video about yet, you know, put it in the comments. Also, I did want to say I'm going to be doing a couple of videos of canning soup this week. I'm going to do one on Grit and Gumption and one on Dairy Airs. So check in for those. I'm a soup person, and I love my soups in the winter. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to do a pot pie canning recipe. So check that out too. I'm not sure which channel will have what one. So like I said, make sure that you check both channels, and you'll hit them all. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I sure do appreciate it. You guys take care. Bye, guys.